skills I think I've gained through minor challenge that will help me like in my life or like in the future is that it made me, I think, like a more selfless person. And anytime I go into a job interview or any type of like thing where I have to like describe myself, this trip is something like I pull from. I always tell people, over spring break, instead of going on vacation or spending time with my family, like my team and we got to build these handicap ramps for Native Americans, and it was the best trip I've ever been on.
What I've learned through minor challenge, like concerning jobs and leadership, I've learned a lot of people skills, and that really helps you in the job field because we're engineers and it's kind of hard to relate something like minor challenge to engineering. As an engineer, data and numbers are so important that people skills often get like left in the dust. So it's really important to do something that will bring those skills out of you that you may not get through your typical engineering program. So every single time I go onto the career fair at S&T, the thing that has sparked people's interest the most is minor challenge, just because of the people skills, leadership, volunteering, growing, etc. It will take you places.
I've definitely gained self-confidence. This year I was a trip leader, which requires you to have organizational skills as well as good communication skills. As the year went on, I found myself knowing what I was talking about, knowing how to treat my community partner with respect, so I definitely gained confidence in that matter. And like I was saying, it definitely taught me how to be more organizational and communicative with everybody.
I think one of my favorite skills that I learned was just like learning more about carpentry and like building the actual decks, laying down the concrete, because that stuff is a lot of fun. And I think interpersonal skills were another really important thing that I learned, because I went into minor challenge not really like knowing what types of people that would be on my team, and I was surprised by like a few of the different personalities, and so getting to work with those was a lot of fun.
I've gained a lot of leadership experience as well as communication experience that I'm going to use for the rest of my life. I encourage you to apply for Minor Challenge and check it out. And I believe you will get an experience that will encourage you to be more social, and you're going to gain experiences in the professional world that will help you become more reliable. And I believe you're going to have a fun time going on a road trip with college friends in a place that you haven't been before, and at the same time spending your spring break productively with a volunteer service.